Imagine a serene garden in the soft light of the morning sun. Plants grow in orderly lines, each leaf vibrating, each flower blooming to its particular perfection. This garden is a beautiful metaphor for the Virgo soul. People born under this sign are often compared to attentive gardeners, those who take care of details, cultivate beauty, and bring a sense of calming order to the world around them. Her nature is meticulous, practical, and deeply dedicated to making things work well. There is an ancient narrative that tells the story of Astraea, the last immortal to remain on Earth during the Golden Age, when humanity lived in harmony with the gods. As the world became more corrupt and violent in the Bronze Age, Astraea, the embodiment of justice, purity, and precision, felt compelled to ascend to the heavens. She rose to become the constellation Virgo, holding an ear of wheat, a symbol of her connection to the earth, harvest, and nurturing. This heavenly origin underlines Virgo's intrinsic link with purity, service to humanity, and the pursuit of an ideal. In this text, we will explore the 12 divine purposes that reside at the center of the Virgo spirit. They are heavenly gifts that guide your existence, shaping your actions and your unique way of interacting with reality. To connect with this refined energy, we invite you to repeat and comment on the mantra suggested for Virgo. I serve with humility, I create with precision, and I heal with compassion. Each part of this mantra reflects an essential facet of Virgo energy: humility in service to others, the pursuit of excellence in creation, and the ability to bring relief and well-being. By uttering these words, you align with the vibrational frequency of this earth sign, opening yourself up to receive its highest qualities. May these words serve as a reminder of the extraordinary potential that resides in Virgo's essence. Virgo's first and perhaps most well-known divine purpose is service, but not just any service. It is service performed with humility, without fanfare or seeking recognition. For Virgo, helping others is a natural inclination, a silent mission. They are the ones who realize the need even before it is expressed, acting behind the scenes to make life easier for those who need it. This discreet service is not a sacrifice, but rather a genuine expression of affection and care, a tangible reflection of divine love manifested in action. Think of that coworker who always offers to review a complex report, that family member who masterfully organizes every event, or that friend who shows up with a home-cooked meal just when you're feeling overwhelmed. Often these are acts of Virgo service, performed with attention to detail and without expecting applause. I remember one time when a Virgo friend noticed that I was struggling to manage my email inbox and, without my asking, created a system of folders and labels that turned chaos into order in a matter of hours. There were no speeches or requests for thanks, just the quiet satisfaction of having helped organize something that needed clarity. This dedication to the well-being of others is echoed in the words of Mother Teresa of Calcutta. He who does not live to serve is not fit to live. Although Virgo does not seek to be a saint, the essence of this phrase captures the depth of her calling. Serving is Virgo's way of actively participating in the creation of a better world, one step at a time, one detail at a time, always with the serenity of one who understands the value of silent work. It is an act of love expressed through utility and practical assistance. Connected to the energy of service, Virgo's second divine purpose is the pursuit of perfection, conducted with remarkable precision. Virgos possess a keen eye for detail, an innate ability to identify what can be improved, polished, or refined. This is not just a matter of whim. It is a profound drive to bring clarity, order, and excellence to the world. Whether it's organizing a space, revising a text, creating a work of art, or developing a system, Virgo is dedicated to making things as flawless as possible. This quest for improvement is, in essence, a divine gift. Precision is the tool Virgo uses to translate abstract ideas into concrete, functional forms. It is the ability to finish, to ensure that each piece fits perfectly, that each instruction is clear, that each task is performed to the highest possible standard. We see this precision in meticulous artists arranging their tools and materials before they start working, ensuring that everything is in the right place to allow for the creative flow exactly. They understand that quality resides in the details and that external order often reflects or facilitates internal clarity. However, this pursuit of excellence can present challenges. Constant analysis and perception of imperfections can lead to excessive self-criticism and anxiety. The key for Virgo lies in finding a delicate balance between the pursuit of perfection and the acceptance of reality. It is vital to learn to recognize a job well done, even if it is not perfect, by the extremely high internal standards. The practice of self-care and compassion for oneself is just as important as dedication to improvement. To apply this precision in a healthy way, Virgo can focus on refining processes rather than end results, setting realistic goals, and celebrating the small improvements along the way. Accuracy, when well directed, lights the way to excellence without becoming a burden. The natural transition from the search for clarity and order leads us to Virgo's third divine purpose, the ability to heal with compassion. If precision identifies where order has been lost, Virgo compassion and care work to restore well-being. People with strong Virgo energy have an innate inclination to offer support and comfort to those facing suffering, be it physical, emotional, or spiritual. This gift of healing is not limited to the medical field alone, although many Virgos excel in it. It is a sacred mission that manifests itself in the simple act of listening carefully to a friend, preparing a nutritious meal for someone who is sick, organizing a space to facilitate recovery, or offering a clear perspective that alleviates mental confusion. The healing that Virgo provides is practical and caring. They see the needs and respond with concrete actions and a gentle touch of mercy. Virgo compassion is not passive. It is an active force that seeks to relieve pain and restore health in its multiple aspects. We see it in dedicated caregivers, therapists who create personalized treatment plans, or even someone who simply remembers to bring the right medicine at the right time. Videos depicting healers in their various practices, from massage therapy to the impeccable organization of a healing environment, resonate with this energy. For those who are dedicated to caring for others, it is essential to remember the importance of their own well-being. Healing energy can be draining, and Virgos need to cultivate self-care with the same diligence that they apply to the service of others. Practices such as meditation, which cultivate compassion for oneself and others, are valuable. A brief daily exercise of focusing on the breath and sending thoughts of well-being to yourself and then to someone in need of healing can nurture this inner source, ensuring that the gentle touch that relieves external pain begins with gentle care for yourself. Following the line of restoring order and well-being, we come to the fourth divine purpose of Virgo: to guide with wisdom. Virgins are often sought for their advice. They possess an analytical and insightful mind that can distill complexities into clear and practical guidelines. This gift of wisdom does not come only from accumulated knowledge. Although Virgos place a high value on learning, it is born from the ability to process information, to discern the essential from the trivial, and to apply this understanding in a useful and constructive way. It is like lighting a lantern that lights the way for those who feel lost in the darkness of a storm. Virgo wisdom is distinguished from simple knowledge. Knowledge is the collection of facts and information. Wisdom is the ability to use this knowledge with discernment, intuiting the best way to act or advise in a specific situation. It is the junction of the practical mind with refined intuition. Figures recognized for their ability to offer deep insights and insightful guidance, who utilized reason coupled with a keen understanding of the human condition, echo this Virgo quality. Your ability to see beyond the surface and offer sensible solutions is a gift that helps others find their way. The integration of artificial intelligence can, metaphorically, bring out the essence of thinkers of the past who embodied wisdom. presenting their ideas as beacons of clarity. However, true Virgo wisdom lies in the contextual and compassionate application of this knowledge. It's the ability to offer the right advice, at the right time, in a way that is understood and can be implemented. Guiding with wisdom is an act of intellectual service, which seeks to bring order to confused thinking and clarity to difficult decisions, always with the intention of illuminating the path of others. Virgo's practical wisdom leads us to the fifth divine purpose: to create with trustworthiness. In an ever-changing world, Virgo energy offers a pillar of stability. Virgos take their commitments seriously. When they set out to do something, you can trust that it will be done, usually on time, and with their characteristic attention to detail. This reliability isn't just about keeping promises. It's about building a solid foundation of security and predictability in relationships and projects. It is the certainty that there is someone you can lean on. Being trustworthy is a sacred mission, a way of weaving trust into the fabric of daily life. Virgos are those who organize, who plan, who show up when and where they are needed. They provide the framework that allows others to function more effectively and safely. This quality is vital in both professional and personal settings, making them invaluable colleagues, friends, and partners. Calming and relaxing music can accompany this energy, as Virgo's reliability often brings a sense of security and tranquility to the environment. However, maintaining this posture of reliability can be challenging. Virgos can feel the weight of expectations, both their own and those of others. Finding the balance between your responsibilities and your own needs for rest and rejuvenation is crucial. To build relationships based on mutual trust, Virgo can focus on clear communication, set healthy boundaries, and recognize that reciprocity is essential, trusting others and allowing them to offer support as well. Virgo's reliability, when balanced with self-care and flexibility, is not a burden, but a solid bridge that connects people and ideas safely and consistently. Continuing the solidity of trustworthiness, we find Virgo's sixth divine purpose: to nurture with care. One who is trustworthy creates a safe, fertile ground where care can thrive. Virgos possess a special ability to perceive latent potential, whether in a plant, an idea, or crucially, in another person, and dedicate themselves to cultivating it. This type of nutrition goes beyond the basics. It is a sacred gift that seeks to foster growth, bring out beauty, and promote abundance in all forms of life. It is dedicated attention that allows something or someone to develop fully. Virgo nutrition manifests itself in many ways. It can be the attentive care of one's physical health, patience in guiding one's learning, the emotional support offered to a friend who needs encouragement, or the creation of an orderly and tranquil environment that favors creativity and well-being. It is the person who remembers to water the plants, who prepares a balanced meal with affection, who listens with empathy while the other verbalizes his thoughts. Images of people caring for their pets resonate deeply with this energy, showing the dedicated affection and attention to detail necessary for the well-being of beings who depend on this attentive affection. Creating a space where growth is possible and safe is a natural extension of that energy. This involves setting healthy boundaries, offering encouragement and recognition, and practicing active listening. For Virgo, cultivating healthy and fulfilling relationships means applying that same dedication and mutual attention. It is to recognize that nutrition is a two-way process, where both giving and receiving are essential so that the potential of everyone involved can flourish. From the care it nurtures, we move on to the seventh divine purpose, the search to clarify with the truth. Just as a gardener weeds so that healthy plants grow, nourishment, Virgo feels the innate need to cut through the mess and bring clarity. In a world often shrouded in misunderstandings, distorted information, and unnecessary complexities, the Virgo mind acts like a laser beam that penetrates the fog, seeking the essence of facts and the logic of situations. This search for truth and accuracy and understanding is not mere preference, but an intrinsic mission to establish order and promote lucid understanding. This quest for clarity can be challenging in today's age, where misinformation proliferates rapidly. Virgos, with their analytical skills, feel compelled to sift through data, question assumptions, and verify authenticity. Developing critical thinking and discernment skills is crucial for them, allowing them to navigate oceans of information and identify the island of truth. The idea of using advanced tools, such as artificial intelligence, to analyze and contrast data, debunking false narratives, aligns perfectly with the Virgo impulse to bring light and objectivity where there is shadow and ambiguity. The ability to clarify with the truth is a valuable gift, offered not to criticize or judge, but to help oneself and others see things as they really are. It is a tool for solving problems, making informed decisions, and avoiding pitfalls. By bringing clarity to a situation, Virgo allows for more effective actions to be taken, based on reality rather than assumptions. This relentless pursuit of factual accuracy is a way of serving, ensuring that the foundation on which one builds is solid and genuine. From the clarity that truth provides, the eighth divine purpose naturally arises: to give with practicality. Understanding the reality of a situation, clarity, leads to the most effective and targeted action. Virgos are not just theoreticians, they are doers, and their generosity is often expressed through tangible help and solutions that actually work in the real world. They are experts in identifying what is genuinely needed at any given time and in offering the support that alleviates suffering directly and efficiently. This ability to offer concrete help is a unique blessing. While others may offer words of comfort, Virgo will likely come up with a plan, a tool, or something tangible that solves part of the problem. It is the person who organizes a fundraiser, who fixes something broken, who prepares a spreadsheet to help someone manage their finances, or who offers a ride at the right time. Their generosity is grounded, focused on the material and logistical needs that are often the most urgent and challenging. Images showing people reaching out to help others, whether it's carrying boxes, offering water, or assisting with a physical task, capture the essence of this practical, solution-oriented generosity. It is vital for Virgo, before offering help, to take a moment to understand the real need. Their tendency to want to fix can be most helpful when directed to what the other truly needs, not just what they think they need. Practicing generosity sustainably also means recognizing one's own limits and resources, ensuring that the act of giving does not become a source of depletion. Virgo's practical generosity, grounded in clarity and helpfulness, is a powerful means of alleviating suffering and effectively improving the lives of those around her. Following the practical energy of giving and solving problems, we come to Virgo's ninth divine purpose: the ability to live with discipline. Once the need is identified and practical help is offered, maintaining results or achieving larger goals requires focus and persistence. People with a strong Virgo influence often demonstrate remarkable self-control and a constant dedication to their goals. They understand that building something valuable, whether it's a project, a healthy habit, or a purposeful life, requires an ongoing and targeted effort. This discipline is a precious gift, the tool that allows us to transform aspirations into concrete reality. Virgos approach life with a structured methodology. They tend to create routines, plan the steps, and follow through the tasks diligently. It is the daily dedication, the commitment to the process that distinguishes their approach. Think of athletes who follow rigorous training regimens, craftsmen who perfect their techniques hour after hour, or anyone who achieves success through consistency rather than just raw talent. This ability to persevere, to say no to distractions, and to stay focused on the path is the hallmark of Virgo discipline. Motivational songs can be the perfect accompaniment to this energy, inspiring you to stay focused and overcome inertia. However, maintaining this constant discipline can be a challenge. The inclination to self-demand can sometimes slide into rigidity or criticism, both of oneself and of others. Virgos may struggle with procrastination when the weight of the task seems overwhelming, or sabotage themselves in fear of not meeting their own high standards. To overcome these obstacles, it's helpful for Virgos to break down big goals into smaller, more manageable steps, celebrate small victories along the way, and practice self-compassion. Creating healthy habits makes discipline less of a struggle and more of a natural part of the daily flow. With conscious intention, discipline becomes a powerful force for shaping life. From the solid foundation built by discipline arises the ability to see beyond the surface, Virgo's 10th divine purpose, to see with insight. The Virgo mind, trained for analysis and detail, does not stop only at the obvious. With the focus and clarity that the discipline provides, they develop a keen perception that allows them to understand the subtle nuances of situations, the underlying motivations in people's actions, and the invisible connections that govern events. This gift of insight is a heavenly gift, a way to connect with a deeper truth, and the compassion that is born of genuine understanding. Virgo insight is not mystical in the esoteric sense, but is deeply intuitive and analytical at the same time. It's the ability to put the pieces of a complex puzzle together quickly, noticing patterns that others might overlook. They read between the lines, pick up on body language, and feel the atmosphere of an environment. This realization is vital for empathy. By understanding the invisible layers of other people's experience, Virgos can offer more accurate and compassionate support. Intuition, often underestimated by your logical mind, is an essential component of your insight, functioning as a silent guide that points you to the truth even before analysis confirms it. Visual effects that reveal hidden layers or connect distant points can metaphorically illustrate this process of unveiling the invisible. To improve this ability, Virgos can practice exercises that stimulate both observation and intuition. Keeping a journal to record perceptions, practicing active listening without interruption or judgment, and spending time in silence observing the environment without the need to analyze immediately are ways to sharpen this gift. Virgo insight, by unveiling the invisible, does not seek to find fault, but rather to gain a fuller understanding of reality, allowing for wiser and more compassionate navigation of the world. The insight that unveils the invisible and understands the nuances leads us directly to the 11th divine purpose of Virgo, to create with peace. When one sees and understands the complexity of the world and people with clarity and insight, the desire arises to bring harmony where there is discord, tranquility where there is chaos. Virgos possess a natural ability to organize and refine not only physical objects, but also energetic environments and relationships, promoting a sense of calm and well-being. This ability to generate peace, both for oneself and for others, is a sacred gift, a way to pacify turmoil and foster balance. Virgo's creation of peace is often tangible. It can be the meticulous organization of a space that instantly brings a sense of relief and mental order. It can be calm mediation in a discussion, offering a rational perspective that diffuses tension. It may be thoughtful care that calms a distressed person. It is the energy that seeks to restore the natural order of things, eliminating noise and disharmony. Sounds of nature, such as the murmur of flowing water, complement this energy, evoking the serenity and restorative rhythm that Virgo seeks to establish. Creating peace encompasses multiple dimensions. There is inner peace, achieved through mental and emotional organization, acceptance, and self-compassion. There is peace in relationships, cultivated by clear communication, forgiveness, and the ability to resolve conflicts constructively. And there is the contribution to peace in the world, through actions of service, promotion of health, and search for justice. Practices such as guided meditation, mindfulness exercises, or simply taking the time to breathe deeply in a tranquil environment can strengthen this innate Virgo ability. By harmonizing spaces and souls, Virgo fulfills its purpose of bringing serenity to the world. From the path paved by discipline and illuminated by insight, we arrive at the 12th divine purpose of Virgo, the quest to reflect the divine order. Having understood themselves and the world with depth and compassion, Virgos feel an innate calling to live in alignment with the universal principles of harmony, balance, and natural flow. This is not blind conformity, but a conscious choice to attune their lives to the beauty and purpose that permeates existence. It is a sacred mission to contribute to the vast cosmic symphony. This search for divine order manifests itself in an authentic life, lived in coherence with the highest inner values. For Virgo, finding your life purpose is not an abstract journey, but a process of continuous discovery and refinement of your natural gifts and talents. It is recognizing where your skills of service, precision, healing, and the other qualities we have explored can be applied for the greater good. Living according to these gifts is the purest way to reflect the order you seek. A life that is useful, meaningful, and aligned with one's own essence. Inspirational videos showing people who have found and live their purpose with passion and dedication vividly illustrate this energy of alignment and contribution to the world. Living in harmony with the universe requires constant attention and a commitment to personal growth. It entails taking care of the physical body as a temple, nourishing the mind with meaningful knowledge, and cultivating the soul through practices that connect with the sacred. It is embracing one's own uniqueness and understanding that each person, living their gifts to the fullest, contributes to the perfection of the whole. Reflecting the divine order is the culmination of Virgo's purposes, integrating all of its qualities into a life lived with intention, grace, and a deep reverence for the intricate beauty of existence. We explored together the 12 divine purposes that make up the luminous essence of the sign of Virgo. To serve with humility, to seek perfection with precision, to heal with compassion, to guide with wisdom, to create with reliability, to nurture with care, to clarify with truth, to give with practicality, to live with discipline, to see with insight, to create with peace, and to reflect the divine order. Each of these aspects is a brilliant facet of celestial design that resides in the Virgo heart, an invitation to manifest these qualities in the world. Embracing these gifts is the fundamental call for all with Virgo energy. It is not about being perfect, but about recognizing and honoring the vast potential they possess to bring order, beauty, health, and clarity to reality. May each virgin be proud of her caring nature, her analytical ability, her dedication to service, and her commitment to excellence. The world needs your particular light, your ability to refine, to care for, and to make things better. Continue to light the way with your discreet yet powerful presence. The journey of understanding yourself and your purpose is continuous. We invite you to not only reflect on these ideas, but to actively apply them in your everyday life. How can you serve with more humility today? Where can your precision bring more clarity? How can you nurture something or someone more carefully? For those who want to delve even deeper into the wisdom of Virgo and its manifestations, there are many resources available, from books and articles. Subscribe to the channel that you will also receive much more content like this. Leave your like if you liked the video and share it with a Virgo friend. Thank you for taking the time to this exploration. We invite you to share your reflections and experiences in the comments below. May the energy of Virgo continue to inspire a world of mindful service, refined creation, and compassionate healing.